Astrophysicists have seen coronal mass ejections 10,000 times the size of the Carrington event. 10,000 times the size.
11 different congressional studies have demonstrated that the power grid's vulnerable and can be taken down by an EMP or by natural means or cyber attack, and yet virtually nothing has been done to address it.
The electric grid goes down, within days all the other critical infrastructures will come crashing down too.
You want to see the economy collapse, unplug the electricity.
We're talking big sums of money as far as impacts on the economy itself.
If an EMP attack happened or a major solar storm, it would bankrupt the insurance companies.
Well, we had a major meeting at the headquarters of Lloyd's of London where they're the major underwriters to most of the insurance policies. They see the catastrophic liability that may be here for them.
Trifle all you want with stocks and bonds, but if there's no electrical power, there's no economy.
This is so big that people can't get their minds around it. It just may be so shocking.
If our grid goes down, you can't cook, you're not going to heat anything, you can't run any of your medical supplies, you can't talk on your phone, you can't take money out of a bank, and we turn into total chaos.
There have been other documentaries that have talked about EMP. They haven't talked about the politics of EMP. It's the politics of EMP that's going to get us killed.
They are resisting standards because once you levy a standard that they have to protect, for whatever reason the protection is not installed or it fails, then they are liable.
It is the industry writing the rules, is what it is.
This benchmark standard that's being developed by the NERC geomagnetic disturbance task force people, they have developed a model that systematically underreports the level of GIC current. That will show that they rarely will get that high a level of geomagnetic disturbance, so they won't have to buy the protective equipment.
Utilities don't want to invest the billions of dollars to prevent against something. They want the government to pay for that.
Even now it's hard to get upper management to talk about the entire EMP and solar flare part of the threat.
There's also a certain sense that, well, this isn't going to happen on my watch.
When there's an event happening on the sun that will impact Earth, we usually have a general warning 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Some of the most important warnings we only get 20 minutes before.
We really don't have all that much knowledge of what the sun is capable of.
Since the early 1960s to the present day, that power grid now acts like an antenna.
The wave of magnetic force rides along transmission lines and it can destroy transformers. You destroy the transformer and you're not operating.
You know, this country can't survive 18 months without electricity.
First, NERC didn't even circulate this Kaplan and Radasky white paper on the benchmark underreporting the threat.
Within a couple of days, maybe 10 days, the refrigerators and the emergency generators in the hospitals run out. All the medicines go bad, all the people on life support die. That's the nature of the problem, and no matter which of the threats, you end up in the same place. Society collapses.
This is the ultimate transpartisan issue because we all have a stake in it.
The United States military is on the same grid that we civilians are on. Are you kidding?
We can't expect that in an event like this, that the cavalry will come to our aid, because they won't be able to move. We'll be on our own. Nobody gets away from this free.
If the entire U.S. power grid collapses, all of us in society are going to be on that crash.